Now, India's efforts to contain the spread of coronavirus are being lauded globally. The most important aspect behind this effort has been increased screening of passengers arriving at various airports across the country. India's Civil Aviation Ministry has issued standard operating procedures to screen passengers arriving in the country. The SOPs deal with steps that need to be followed by airport authorities right from the time they disembark from the plane. This can be categorized into 5 stages. Which is stage 1, airport authorities have been asked to stagger the arrival of flights to ensure a manageable flow of passengers. At the time of screening, passengers are to be escorted through designated areas for the initial thermal screening, while symptomatic passengers will be isolated at this stage itself. Asymptomatic passenger will move to immigration counters with their self-reporting forms along with passports. Importantly, immigration teams will retain the passports and won't hand them over to passengers after clearance from immigration. The passengers will be handed over to escort teams comprising of police, CI, SF and airport officials. The passengers along with the escort teams will move to the luggage and customs area, and after collecting their bags and clearing customs will move to a designated triage area manned by government officials. There will be medical staff present at this spot as well as which will be finally screening the passengers. While passengers are screened, the escort team will move to the control room where the in-charge will assign a counter number of passports of the entire batch of passengers. The team lead will present the badge to the medical team in the triage. The control room will present the passports of the entire batch to people along with corresponding number to the medical officers. After final screening by medical officials, the passengers will be categorized into low risk and high risk. Stage 5, low risk passengers will be asked to move to home quarantine after signing a declaration that skipping the quarantine can result in penal action. Those categorized in high risk category will be asked to move to paid hotels designated for isolation or government quarantine facilities. The escort team, in coordination with government officials, will eventually transport passengers according to government facilities or hotels marked for isolation. These elaborate measures are meant to control the spread of COVID-19, and as responsible citizens, the onus is also on flyers to cooperate with the authorities and ensure that India manages to not only flatten the curve of the virus but also eventually overcome COVID-19.
बाहर नहीं आओगे आप।